Hey guys, this is Dave with Elevation Mastermind, and I want to ask you a quick question. Are you searching for peak success in your business? Now, a lot of us are in business. We're searching for our peak. We're searching to do the best that we can do in our business, but that search for the peak of success sometimes can lead us to underperform in our business, and let me explain why that is. See, the reason for that is because the idea of reaching a peak is really an illusion for people that are very successful in their life and in their business. And let's take athletes for example. Now, the most successful athletes out there never hit a peak, right? Or if they do hit a peak, it's because the limitations of their time or of their body, but they themselves, their spirit, their search and their quest for success never peaks. They practice every single day, and they never get to that comfort level where they say, okay, I've achieved the pinnacle of my success and I've peaked. The idea of peak success is a limitation, right? So when we go forth in our business looking for success, we need to be careful of that idea of reaching a peak or reaching a certain goal or level of success in our business, and understand that our business is a continually evolving process. If we have a sights set on a goal, this can be thought of as a peak, but not the peak. It's one peak that you reach in your business, and right when you reach that peak, you're looking up toward the next one and climbing again forever and ever and ever, as long as possible. So you're never actually achieving the result. You're always striving, looking for the next peak, and striving to do better in your business and in your life. You see, what happens with a lot of people in any field, and business in particular, is that they'll achieve something, they'll strive for something and achieve a certain result, and they get to a certain point where they kind of become comfortable with that result, right? And then once a person becomes comfortable, they start to kind of let off on the gas a little bit and slow down in their striving and their hunger, right? And we have to be careful not to lose that hunger, not to slow down. Because if we're capable of achieving a certain result, then we're capable of doubling it, of tripling it, of doing 10 times that result, as long as we don't stop, as long as we don't lose that fire. And what will put out that fire is being comfortable with your results, is believing that you've achieved your peak somehow. So throw that idea out the window. There is no peak. There are hills, there are peaks, certain peaks on our journey, but there is not an apex to our success journey. We're always going to be striving and moving closer and closer to a better life. And that idea of a better life, that idea of a success in business, is not always a concrete, or shouldn't be a concrete idea. It should be something that moves, right? Our overarching goal in our business should always be moving farther. It should always be just 2 steps ahead, right? When we reach the peak, then the peak moves, and we have to keep moving and moving and moving. This is a dynamic that will guarantee you success in life. It'll always give you results in your business, because you'll never stop being hungry, and that fire inside of you will never go out, and you'll be like a pro athlete who's always striving and is always at the peak of their game. Whenever you talk to them, they're at their peak and they're moving up always. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll talk again very soon.